Welcome back to the channel. Before we dive deep into today's explosive topic, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss any of our juicy celebrity updates. Today, we're delving into something that's been on everyone's mind: Amal Clooney's shocking comments about her divorce from George Clooney and the betrayal she recently opened up about. It's not every day we get a peek into the lives of Hollywood's most high-profile couple, and this revelation might just change the way we view their relationship. Stick around, because you're not going to want to miss what Amal had to say. The Clooneys have long been considered one of the most glamorous power couples in Hollywood. When they tied the knot back in 2014, their wedding in Venice made global headlines. George, the ever-charming actor and activist, paired with Amal, a brilliant human rights lawyer, seemed to be a match made in heaven. But as we all know, nothing in Hollywood is ever as perfect as it seems. Amal's decision to break her silence on her marriage to George has taken the media by storm. The couple had always appeared to be in sync, with George often praising Amal's intelligence and strength, while she admired his humanitarian efforts. But now, Amal is setting the record straight and revealing the truth behind their divorce. Amal's words were carefully chosen, but the pain was evident. In a candid interview, she revealed that George's betrayal was more than just emotional, it was deeply personal. She shared how, after years of marriage, she began to feel a growing distance between them, one that was not just about lifestyle differences or career priorities, but something far more serious. For Amal, the breaking point came when she discovered George had been less than truthful about his commitments, both professional and personal. While George's public image has always been that of a devoted husband, Amal felt that his actions behind closed doors told a very different story. One of the most startling confessions she made was how George's focus on his career and his other endeavors led him to neglect their relationship. Amal mentioned that despite their shared commitments to philanthropy, George often put his career before their marriage, leaving her feeling isolated and unappreciated. She had always been a partner who balanced her work with family life, but she felt as if George's career ambitions overshadowed their personal connection. There were whispers in Hollywood circles about George's secretive behavior. Amal even alluded to instances where George's late nights and unexplained absences raised doubts. This wasn't about one affair or one singular moment of dishonesty, it was a series of small betrayals that accumulated over time. In her words, it wasn't just one thing, it was a series of moments where I felt disregarded, disrespected, and ultimately betrayed. Amal and George have twins, Alexander and Ella, who are now a central focus of their lives. Amal shared that her primary concern during the separation was ensuring their children were shielded from the turmoil of the divorce. Despite everything that had happened between her and George, she insisted that their children would always come first. She described George as a loving father, but also admitted that the split had been hard on them as a family. While she never badmouthed George as a father, Amal did emphasize that her children deserved to see both of their parents happy. "It's not just about us anymore," she said, looking resolutely at the future. "It's about them, and making sure they grow up in a stable, loving environment." Naturally, George Clooney hasn't remained silent in the face of Amal's accusations. While he has maintained his stance of being a committed father, George's side of the story remains largely the same. He stands by his actions and remains deeply regretful that things didn't work out between them. However, sources close to the actor have suggested that George feels blindsided by Amal's statements, especially considering the public nature of her remarks. But one thing's for certain: the Clooneys' once solid image of the perfect Hollywood couple has been shaken. Fans who once idolized them as an ideal marriage are now questioning what went wrong, and whether George was really the devoted husband he claimed to be. So, where does that leave Amal and George? Despite the pain, Amal has expressed that she is ready to move forward. As a successful lawyer, advocate, and mother, she's channeling her energy into her work and her children, while also focusing on healing. Amal has not ruled out the possibility of finding love again, but insists that her main focus right now is on her personal growth and her family. Amal's comments have sparked intense debate across the globe, with fans and experts alike weighing in on whether their marriage was doomed from the start or if it was a case of unmet expectations over time. The truth is, we may never know all the details about what transpired behind closed doors. What we do know is that Amal's decision to speak out marks a significant shift in the narrative surrounding her marriage to George Clooney. Well, that's the inside scoop on Amal Clooney's recent revelations about her marriage to George Clooney. It's clear that the situation is complex, and while both parties are moving forward, the wounds left by betrayal are hard to heal. What do you think about Amal's decision to speak out? Do you think George can redeem himself? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And before you go, make sure to subscribe to the channel for more in-depth celebrity stories and updates that you won't want to miss. Stay tuned for our next video.